All right. My apologies for that, everyone. Sadly, we were having some technical difficulties just now, and I've only just realized it as I thought everything was okay because we did our pre-testing just now and everything was all right before the stream. But sadly, you know how technology goes. All right, so let's dive right in to it. Welcome to 215 Trades yet again, where we look for the entries on gold using the 215 technique. We've had a very lovely week so far, a very lovely month as well, and we had a very nice day on Friday. So we want to continue the winning streak, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So we're just going to ensure that we are careful with all of the entries that we take today. Now, looking at it, our point of interest is at 2711,518, and our sell line is at 2709 518. We can see that price is moving, but that is fine. We can continue to do our markings, and then we can look at the setup afterwards. All right, so let's continue to put in our buy line as well. So the buy line is going to be at 2713, I believe. Yeah, 2713.5518, and this should be our buy line. Okay, good. That's our buy line. Still on the 15-minute time frame, as you know, using the 215 technique, we also have to locate the closest rejection areas. As price is moving with a lot of volume now from these areas. Could use this area right there. All right. So this is going to be our 15-minute rejection area, and then we also have our 15-minute rejection area just above our buy line as well. And then we need to find our target area. So let me just put this right there as well, because in between the buy line and the sell line, this is our 215 zone. Okay. Need to find it. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yeah, sorry about that. It was just technical difficulty. All right, so now we need to find our target area. So we'll move into the higher time frames to locate our target area. So moving from the 30-minute support all the way up to the 4-hour time frame. All right, so that's our 30-minute support. 30-minute support. Then this should be your 30-minute resistance. Go into the 1-hour time frame as well. I believe the 1-hour time frame the 1-hour resistance may actually be the all-time high, but let's see. So you need a 1-hour resistance as well. I'm going to put it at this section. 1-hour support, I mean, sorry, right, this section right here. So 1-hour support. Then we're going all the way to the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. We're looking at a 4-hour support right there. And let me just switch to the daily time frame just to see. Okay, no, so we actually do have more price action above that. I'll put the 4-hour resistance right on the top of this bit. All right, so now that we have all of this marked out. Let's go back to the 5 minute time frame now, because the 5 minute time frame is the time frame we wait for entries on. But price seems to be moving today with a lot of volume right now, which I'm not surprised about, because if you go to the 15 minute time frame, we can see where price came into strong resistance right here where our buy line is, and it's rejecting. So let's see what's gonna happen. So go back to our 5 minute time frame. On our 5 minute time frame now. So let's work out what we are looking for today for us to take any entries. All right, so if we were to look for a sell, what we'll be ultimately like is for price to break below our 215 zone, test this 15-minute rejection line, pull back into our 215 zone with the candle closure inside, followed by another on the outside. All right, if we are to get that price action, then we can go for a sell. If we were looking for a buy, then what we would like to see happen is for price to move up, test our 15-minute rejection line, pull back into our zone with a candle closure inside, and then another candle closure outside to indicate that the price wants to continue higher for a buy. Okay. All right, so that's what we would like to see happen. If we're going to look for entries today. So let's just go back to it now. All right, so and as we know, using the 215 technique, these would basically be entry model one, using the 215 technique. So if price can continue to this area, test this 15-minute rejection area, pull back into the zone, and how far away is that from our zone? Oh wow, no, that's massive. Yeah, that's massive. That's almost 30 pip, but it's just a structure. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, that's a very big gap. Let's go back to the 15-minute time frame and dissect this a little bit more. We use this area right here as our 15-minute rejection, which is quite a distance away from our 215 zone. Normally, our rejection area, the ideal point, or the best location you'd want it to be would be, let's say, about 15 pips away, 15 to 20 pips away from your zone. All right. Now, this is more than that. It's almost 30 pips. Let's see what it would be if we had used this rejection zone. Still 20 pips, but it's just the structure of the market. The structure of the market right now. Hold on, let's go back to the 5 minute time frame, see if we can have a closer. Now, on the 5 minute time frame is practically the same thing as well. Is the only strong area I'd see we can use as our rejection. Okay. All right. We will stick to it. We will stick to the 50-minute rejection time that we've had. It's a little bit bigger than what we're normally used to using the 215 technique, but we'll stick to it for now. And let's just observe what it's going to do. After all, the London market opens in about 43 minutes, and we'll be on until 8:30 London time. So let's see what happens within that time. Now, how far away is our rejection from our the buy side? Oh, we have some very big gaps today. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. If it's just the market structure, if that's what the market structure says, and we're following the rules of the 215 technique, then it's just what we have to work with today. So today we'll be working with a bigger gap between the 215 zone and our rejection points. We can see where the price has melted downwards and tested our 15-minute rejection line on the sell side. So we just need to wait for it to reject and pull back into the zone with the candle closure outside. But there's another thing that could actually happen though. Because as you know, using the 215 technique, we have two entry models that we can actually take. So the red and the green arrows would indicate entry model 1, right? This is entry model 1. And then we also have entry model 2, which we can take as well, which we can take from our 30-minute support. So let's say price continues to push downwards, right? And it comes into this 30-minute support area that we're looking at right here at the bottom, right here, right? Welcome, Daniel. Let's say price push down and test this 30-minute support area, which we have here at the bottom. If we can get a rejection from this area, then we could take an entry. We could take an entry model 2 from that 30-minute support. So let me just put it right here. So for us to watch, right? So using the 215 technique, we have two entry models we can take. So if entry model 1 doesn't confirm, which is either of these two, where price tests that rejection area and pull back into the 215 zone with a candle closure and side morning jack, then we can go for a sell, or the reverse of that for a buy for an entry model 1. However, if price pulls into, if price is this real money, not sure, is it? If price pulls down to our 30-minute support and reject with two candle closures going in the opposite direction, for example, let me show you a perfect example of this. We need something like this. Two candles going in the opposite direction after it rejected from that 30-minute support, then for us to take a buy to basically aim for the higher highs. All right. Now, thank you all for being a part of the live stream on YouTube and also on TikTok. If you haven't yet liked the video, please go ahead and do so. If you haven't yet followed the 215 Trades channel on YouTube, please go ahead and do so as well. All right, so that's 215 Trades on YouTube. Please go ahead and follow that channel there as well. We go live mainly on YouTube, and then after we've completed the initial analysis, we then go live on TikTok. So if you want to be a part of the 215 Trades community, and you also want to learn the 215 technique as well, I would recommend joining the 215 Trades YouTube channel as well. There's also a Telegram group that we're working on as well. You can go ahead and join that Telegram group as well. And as soon as we begin to kick it off the right way in regards to signals and mentorship and training and all that fun stuff, then you will know when you get that first notification or first recommendation of what we will do. All right, now so far on gold, we've had a lovely month, so far. We haven't had a strike as yet, so we want to keep up that momentum and end on a good note. So we have been going very well. So today we are just going to be patient and ensure that the right entry comes to us. We're not going to try to force anything whatsoever. All right, and remember, guys, this is no financial advice. It's only educational purposes only. All right, so we're not going to force any entries. We are going to just take it slow and wait for the entries to come in. Thank you guys for the likes as well. And a big shout out as well to all of you guys because now our YouTube channel has grown, and I think we are now, if I'm not mistaken, at is it 800? Are we at 800 followers now on YouTube? I'm not even sure. Hold on, let me just double check that. Oh, so we're at 797 followers on YouTube. Is an extremely big growth as we started the year with like 490, I believe. So thank you guys for all of that support. So please just go ahead, if you're on TikTok and you haven't yet followed the 215 Trades YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so. All right, please go on YouTube and follow the channel very quickly. And you can also join the Telegram group so you can get notifications when we go live and when we are starting the signals channel and how you can be a part of that. Okay. All right. So what we are waiting on right now, as price is going downwards, we are waiting for price to reject in this area, pull back to our 215 zone, right? Pull back to our 215 zone and reject from the 215 zone, ultimately for us to take a short position. If not, if price continues to go downwards and test our 30-minute support area, then we can look for an entry to rejection for us to take a long position from our 30-minute support. So that is what we are looking for today. Earlier on at market open, I believe we had a very, hold on, where it is. Yep, market open somewhere around here. It went down, and then we had a very strong buy all the way to the top, and then it sold off again. So I'm looking now for price to idealistically come into this 30-minute or 1-hour support area, create some level of structure to then reject from these areas and then continue higher. So let's see. Let's go to the daily time frame as well and just see what's happening on the daily time frame. As so far, the daily time frame has given us some very crucial information. All right, so we can see now if we look to the left, and we've studied this on previous streams as well, that this is a very strong resistance area where price kept on rejecting. So price came into this area and rejected as it did here as well. It rejected in this area as well, and it's now pulling back. However, it came to this little point right here. As you can see, that you can count that as a support, in a sense, where price came into that area and is now rejecting base because we now have a green candle as well. So this could be a very good setup for price. What price did? Hold on, let me just go back to our arrows. What price did is that price came to the roof, tested the roof, came back, have some footing, have some support right here. So now I'm looking for price to actually push past these areas, right, and continue to ultimately go for the all-time high. What time today is the inauguration bit? So that's the ultimate move that I think will happen. Yeah, I think when Trump goes in, it's going to affect the markets greatly, and it's going to be something to watch for today. All right, guys. So if you're on YouTube, all right, not YouTube, sorry. If you're on TikTok, and if you haven't yet followed the 215 Trades channel on YouTube, please go ahead and do so. So if you go over to YouTube and you punch in 215 Trades, then you can be a part of the family. I've been having a lot of issues with TikTok. So if you see the live stream on TikTok just end, um, it's just TikTok giving me some trouble again. So we're always on YouTube. So if you like what you see and you want to learn this very simple technique, then yeah, you can go ahead and do so. Yeah, Jack, it's definitely going to be a very interesting day to see how it moves the market. So it's one for us to also be cautious as well, because it's sort of like you have to treat it like high impact news as well, and high impact news in a sense where you don't know where the volume is going to go. So we can expect things to go up and then it just goes down, or it consolidates the entire day as well. A daily long red folder day, exactly. Exactly. So for everyone out there, today should be a very responsible day. Be cautious. Don't force anything. It's a bank holiday all day today, as well in the US. Just looking at Forex Factory now. Yeah, so it's just one to look out for, really. And I think over the weekend, I thought I saw his what you call it, that coin that he did. He did that coin, and it has been soaring. I wonder what's the price for it right now, because when I first saw it, it was like at $30, I believe, for it, and then the next time I look, it was at $60. Let me just check the price of it now. Wow, it's still at $61. So it has been going up, and you can see a lot of other persons coming in with those other meme coins for Mr. Beast and Elon and all that. But I think the Trump one is actually backed by the man himself. All right, guys. The White Lancer, yes, that is the case. All right, guys. So if you guys haven't yet liked up the video, please go ahead and do so. If you're on TikTok and you're not a part of, you're not following the 215 Strays channel on YouTube, please go ahead and do so. So just go over to YouTube, punch it in 215 Strays, follow the channel, and if you prefer to watch it on TikTok, you can go back over. That's fine. But just ensure you follow the 215 Strays channel on YouTube. Welcome, King. And to my YouTube followers as well who are watching right now on YouTube, if you haven't yet liked the video, please go ahead and do so. Also, if you haven't yet followed the channel, please go ahead and do so. So we can see now where price is slowly trickling down right now. It's still at our rejection point in a sense, just below our rejection point. So not sure if the candles are getting smaller as well. So the selling pressure seems to be dying as well. But that can also be a trick, because what we know is that the London market is going to be open in about 32 minutes or 35 minutes, if you want to put it that way. So it's just going to be one to look out for, really. How many followers are we at? 800 followers on YouTube yet? No, we're still at 797. Wow, that's a bit sad. We have about 40 persons here on the TikTok page. Yes, CM, that is correct. We have about 40 persons here on the TikTok page, and we haven't converted anyone. That's a bit sad. Come on, guys. If you're on TikTok and you haven't yet followed the 215 Trades channel on YouTube, please go ahead and do so. We really do appreciate the support. CM, what do you think? Well, what I think and what I'm looking for right now, remember, it's no financial advice, it's just my opinion. So we're looking for price to come and test this 15-minute rejection area, which it has done, right? We now want for a price to reject from this area to go back into our 215 zone. And if it goes back into our 215 zone, we can wait for it to close outside of it again for us to go for a short from these points. However, if price continues to melt and continue downwards, we have our 30-minute support price area right here at the bottom. We can wait for an entry model 2 setup for the 215 technique, which would be two rejection going in opposite direction, and then we could take a long from these from the 30-minute support area. And if we go to the 30-minute support, yeah, it would seem valid as well for us to take a long from that 30-minute support price point if price actually do come into that area. So we're on the 30-minute time frame right now. So we're saying that we could take an entry model 2 from here, which is perfectly fine, or we can take it not only from there, we can also take it from the 1 hour support, because if we look to here as well, we can see that there's a support right there, and we also have a 30-minute support right here as well. And one thing we do know about support and resistance is that there's always a lot of buying pressure at a support, and there's always a lot of selling pressure as well at a resistance, right? So it's one for us to look out for, really. So we can wait. We don't necessarily have to take any entries. We can just wait for price to continue to melt downwards and come into our entry model 2 zone, and then we can take an entry model 2, all depending on what confirms. Ultimately, the overall bias would be for longs, really. I'm going from the what you call it from the daily time frame, because if we go to the daily time frame, where I said that price came into this roof rejected from this roof, came back to the support area, right, to get some momentum, and ultimately should be continuing higher to break past this strong resistance area. It's tested it about 4 times, so I would say it's a bit. It should be getting a bit weak now, but you know how the market gets, so you can hopefully can push through this area and continue higher. Thank you guys for all the likes, all the shares, and also for all the follows as well. Remember, guys, if you are on TikTok and you haven't yet followed the 215 Trades channel on YouTube as yet, please spread the love and support and just do that for us. Thank you. Additionally, as well, there's also a Telegram channel as well where you can join and be a part of the community. It's a bit new, but there's some great stuff coming on. I have a very big plan as well for our page. We just waiting. We accumulating as much followers as possible because when we do this, we want for it to be. We need the following because what we want to do is that we want to do a 24-hour live stream trading all of the market sessions, and then what we in that space and in that time we're going to get a few funded challenges, and we're going to actually aim to pass those funded challenges live on stream on that day. Everything will be fully visible to everyone who will be on the stream, so it won't be. Yeah, there's a Telegram group. The Telegram group is on the should be on the page, on the Telegram page. If you're not seeing it on the TikTok page, on the homepage, you can go to YouTube at 215 Trades. It should be in the description of the channel on there, and you can then join it. Um, yeah, well, not 100% because most of the times when I take the trades on live stream. So if you come on live streams, then you can see it. But we're fixing to do sort of like a signal bit for it, not necessarily a signal, but share the breakdown and then let you know when we are taking the entries using the 215 technique. So yeah, so some great things coming on. For the channel, as I said, we're new to the space, so we're building the or raising the awareness of a 215 technique. This is the 5-minute time frame. That's the Telegram link that I've just. I'm not sure if you guys can even copy it though. Yeah, it will do what it needs to do, my friend. This is the 5-minute time frame because we do using the 215 technique, so we'll wait for confirmations on the 5-minute time frame. You can't. All right, no worries. I'll send it to you. All right, remember guys, if you're on TikTok and you haven't yet followed the YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so. All right, that's 215 Trades. 215 Trades on YouTube. We've had a very lovely start for the month so far. We haven't lost a trade, which is a bit it's weird to say, you know, when you have a clean sheet um, for a month so far. We still have a few more days. Can you turn the music down a little? It's louder than you. Oh, really? Oh, no one said that. Hold on. that's ooh. Is that better? No, it's not Trump. It's Sao. It's horrible. Really. Oh, the TikTok music is horrible. Okay. I'll make note of that. I've never well, tell you what, Sharon, do me a favor. Could you go on the YouTube page at 215 Trades? I'm live on YouTube now. There's a different music playing on that. Tell me if you like the one on YouTube, because if you don't like both of them, there might be something that I have to look into to maybe change and get some more funk to it. All right, so we can see that where price is now pushing down. It's coming into our 30-minute support area. It's Monday. It's 7:45 a.m. here in London. The London market opens in 15 minutes as well. So we're just waiting patiently for it. Okay, yeah. All right. Thank you very much for that, H turn. It's not horrible. You just need a little bit more chill. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No problem. I'll look into it. The next live session should be better. Sharon, is that in regards to the one on YouTube? We'll get some more chill music for next time. Just ensure that you guys are on the page. Ensure you guys are following the 215 Trades on YouTube and also on TikTok, so you can let me know if my music is chill on the next stream. Shall I still hold this buy, Ems? Um, I'm not sure. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. If you're in a position, you're in a position for a reason, because you analyzed and you took it based off what you saw. All right, 15 minutes. We can see where the volume is slowing down right now, but don't get tricked by it. Because ultimately what's happening is just waiting for the London session to open, and then we can see what's going to happen. Entry 2. Yeah, so entry 2 is between the 30-minute and the 1 hour support. So if we can get a rejection from either of the two, then we can take an entry 2 setup. Hopefully it's reasonable in a sense. I'm not order block. Is that ICT or is that SMC? I'm not sure which one it is. But I know the term. I've heard the terms before, but I don't know which one of the strategy that those are linked to. All right, guys. I'm still new to this, but it's more liquidity sweep strat. I'm not sure, man. It's just 215. It's just a 215 technique. It's all I know, and it's all I do. So if and it's a very simple technique as well, and you can replicate it on majority of the instruments. You just need to know how to identify your zone, your 215 zone. Come on, guys. We're still at 797 followers on YouTube. Can we just get to 300 followers on YouTube? 300 followers. If three person from the TikTok page who is not yet a follower of the 215 trades technique, could you just go over on YouTube and just follow that channel and get that channel at 800, please? We only need three persons to get to 800. So who wants to volunteer? I mean, the order block is just where the smart money gets orders filled at a discounted price. I have no idea, my friend. It's just that when I came into um, this trade space, there were a lot of complicated strategies, and I needed something simple for me to understand that works. And I've spent months of back testing, and we found the 215 technique, and the 215 technique has just been phenomenal for us. It just makes it's simple. It makes you understand the market more, and it makes you understand what to expect when certain things happen. So it's just perfect for me. Really, it is. Is there a talk through for it? Yeah, just go on just go on to if you go to 215 trades on YouTube, I've done videos explaining the technique. So if you want to learn it, if you want to understand it more, just go on 215 trades on YouTube. I think I did a video in Christmas explaining the method that I'm using now, which is the 215 retest method. So if you go on 215 trades on YouTube, there are videos on there. I think that can get it that can explain it to you. What's the most pip that I've caught? I believe we did. Ah, the thing about it is that there's some taken so many entries, but you take partials along the way that you're not even really focusing on how much pip you've caused. But I've hit 100 pip more than once using the technique. We've hit anywhere between 20 pip upwards. Sometimes you do get like a 10 pip win on a pullback after you've moved your profit in your stop loss in the profit. Those things do happen, but we've gotten a lot of big wins. We've had entries from, let's say, the buy line all the way up to the 4 hour support, or all the way down to the 4 hour resistance, and those are usually massive move. Yeah, no problem. H turn. Just have a look at it, and tell me what you think. Don't be afraid to tell me what you think. No, this is trading view. It's not a broker. Um, Broker is IC market and FDMO for funded. Analysis is exactly the same, bro. I'm in a short entry too. Then from there, I'll be taking a long. Ah, brilliant. Yeah, the thing about it is that if we were using the 215 go method, we would be in a short right now, because a short would have been confirmed from when the price broke below that sell line and closed right there. So we would have been a short from right here already if we were using the go method. So there's 215 go and there's 215 retest. But I take favorite when when I created the technique initially, I was using the 215 go until we got the 215 retest in, and I just started using the 215 retest more. Because the thing about it is that you can't use both entry models at the same time, because you can't use go and you can't use retest at the same time. It's either you're gonna stick to a retest or you're gonna stick with go. So if we were using the 215 go, then we would be in a sell right now once it broke below that sell line and closed below that sell line. But because it didn't, hold on, I need to, okay, because this is where we're looking for price to come now, because we can't get, we go back, an entry model 2 doesn't make any sense. Not 2, sorry, an entry model 1 right now doesn't make any sense for us, because it has already broken below that 15-minute rejection line, and it's going downward. So yeah, entry 2 is what we ultimately have to be waiting for right now. My 4-hour analysis, hold on. Yeah, it's all about the bag. An entry model 2 is what would make sense. However, it can reverse before actually going down all the way to where we want it to go, because it's at a 15-minute support right now. So we just need to wait and see. London is coming in 5 minutes, so let's see what London does. If London is just going to push it past our 30 and our 1 hour support. The 4-hour time frame. Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. I don't think we have an overall look on what's going on the 4-hour time frame. It's a bit hard for me to see now with all of these drawings, but let's see. So we can see where we have a very strong support right here on the 4-hour time frame in these areas which we've highlighted. All right, price came up, test that one, that daily resistance, and it's coming down. Well, the 4-hour doesn't seem to be confirming much, really, because it's in the center bit of this zone. So we don't know if this price wants to come back down to test this area, or if it wants to flip and retest this area at the top right here. So 4-hour time frame is not very conclusive for me to show me anything right now, really. The daily is a bit more clear. Yeah, the daily is definitely a bit more clear, because on the daily we can see where price came up, test this rejection area, and it's pulling back. It seems it has tested this as well now, so we can ultimately possibly wait for price to reject from this area to continue to the overall top. So that's what it looks like. Let's jump back to the 5-minute time frame, because the 5-minute time frame is where we're going to be taking our entries on. See, price is rejecting, because there's a 15-minute support. The 15-minute support area right here where price can reject. All right, remember guys, if you're on TikTok, if you haven't yet followed the channel on YouTube, please go ahead and do so. It's 215 Trades on YouTube, where you can learn how to use the 215 technique. And if you watch that video on YouTube, that 215 technique video on YouTube, there's one that was released in December. If you watch it and the technique is rubbish, please just comment and say that it's rubbish, and tell me why it is rubbish as well, and I'll look into it, so I can make the technique even better, even greater. So have a watch at that video and let me know. If it's rubbish, you let me know if it's rubbish, or whatever thoughts you have on the technique, just let me know. It's now 7:57 a.m. or 7:58 a.m. here in London. It's a bit foggy outside. It's almost 8 o'clock and the sun hasn't risen as yet. Still dark. Okay, all right, so we can see now price is pushing down. See if we're gonna get 30-minute confirmation that we're looking for. We know that it's a very, I wouldn't say strong support because we can't tell if it's a strong support or not, but it's definitely a support area on the 30-minute time frame. But we also have the 1 hour time frame just below it as well. So if price pushes past that 30-minute support, let's see if it's gonna hold up on the 1 hour support for us to take an entry model 2. And if you're new to the technique, if we're going to be taking an entry model 2, we're going to have to properly risk manage on that entry model 2, because the entry model 2 is usually going against the trend. So we're going to use a smaller stop loss, and we're also going to use a smaller lot size. Yes, that is correct. Page turn. Well, based on how the price is moving right now, it's in the entry model 2 zone, which you can look for a long position. So that's what I'm waiting for right now. So London session opens in a minute or a few seconds if you want to count it that way. So let's see what happens. We hadn't had any strikes so far since the beginning of the month. We want to keep a clean sheet, so we have to ensure that our entries are solid and on point. So I'm waiting patiently. I'm not going to rush it. I'm not going to take an impulse entry as yet. If it doesn't confirm it to the textbook, then we're not doing it. Come on, guys. If you haven't yet liked the video, please go ahead and do so. If you haven't yet followed the YouTube channel at 215 Trades, please go ahead and do so. So don't only follow the TikTok page, please also share the support on YouTube as well. That's 215 Trades on YouTube as well. And thank you all for all the love and the support. We're still at 797. We only need 3 persons just to follow the channel to get us to 800 persons. We still haven't gotten that, but all right. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock now. There's no volume. That's a bit strange. All right, we have 30 minutes also as well left on stream as well. Okay, all right, so price has tested. Turn the music up, mate. I can't hear. Oh my word. Someone just complained about it, Carter, that it was too loud, so I turned it down. No, I haven't bought this yet. But price tested. Price see, that's the thing now that I don't like. All right, I'm gonna leave it for where it is right now. I'm sorry, guys. If you want to hear a more, if you want nice, if the music you're hearing on TikTok is not best for you, just jump over on YouTube. There's a DJ playing. Right. I think I turned it off now. Are you guys still hearing the music? Or are you hearing me better on TikTok? On TikTok. All right. Now the problem is the issue, and I don't like when this happened as well. Because we were so close to that support, but we open at the London session is open. Usually, we get a lot of volume, and if we get a rejection on the on the opening, it's going to create some massive candles due to volume. And I don't want to be taken because if we take an entry model 2 setup, we have to wait for 2 candles. It's better now. Brilliant. We have to wait for 2 candles, and if the candles are massively big, I'm not going to take that entry because I'm going to have to use a bigger stop loss. And I don't. When it comes on to entry 2, a smaller stop loss is better. I'm okay with about 50 to 20 pip stop loss, but with these massive candles right now, it's not ideal. So let's see patiently. We still have 30 minutes left, so let's see what's going to happen. If we can get to a pullback, yo, what you think Trump going to? What's Trump going to do? I don't know. For example, how many pips was that? All right, that's not so bad. If we could get something similar to that, that would be good. So you see how price tested the 30-minute support here once, and it rejected. Well, it would be the opposite though, but if it was coming down. But you have these 2 candles. That's ultimately what I want to see, but I don't want to see this massive candle. Smaller greens, so I don't have to use a massive stop loss on it. And we've had such a great month so far, and we're not gonna risk it by taking any impulse entries. We're on the 5-minute time frame now. I needed to go to 70 or mid or high 60. Well, I can't do anything about that, Siren. It's gonna confirm entry 2, but it's going to give us a very big stop loss. All right, come on, guys. So we have 51 persons on TikTok. We only need 3 persons to go over on YouTube at 215 Trades, and follow the channel. We need to get to 800 followers by the end of the day on YouTube. So if you haven't yet done so, please go ahead and do so. All right. So for entry 2, we normally put our stop loss at the right below the structure. So for example, we have these 2 candles going up, right? If we were taking an entry 2 from here, from these candles, right, our stop loss would just be at the bottom of the structure, right? But let's say, for example, this now, we're using these 2 candles as it. That's a very big stop loss for me to put on an entry 2 because it would be going against the trend. So I don't normally like doing that. So we can take the risk today. It's Monday anyways. We've had we're still on the winning streak. We're still up for the month. So all right, let's take the risk. So let's see what's gonna happen. Do I have any qualifications? Like if I went to school and graduated with a master's degree in trading? I don't have that. Remember, I'm not any financial advisor. I'm just some random guy on the internet somewhere in London that's doing this. So I can't provide you with any financial advice or anything like that. I can only tell you what I'm doing based off the 215 technique. Now, it's confirming entry model 2. If this candle closes green, then that's entry model 2 confirmed because price came down and tested that 30-minute support and it's now rejected. It's just that I don't like when I'm using over, I would say 20 pip as a stop loss for it. And this is way more than 20 pip. That's actually 30, a 30 pip, and it can actually be bigger. Let's say 40 pip, that would be the entire 215 zone, because the 215 zone is going to be 40 pip between the buy line and the sell line. That's a 40 pip zone. Yeah, if this one closes where it is, then we're gonna wing it. Anyways, it's going to be an entry model 2, so we know that we're going to be using a smaller lot size anyway, because we're going to be using a small, it's going against the trend, so we're going to be using, I'm going to be using a smaller lot size on this one. So this one closes in a minute and a half, so let's see what happens. It's on that 30-minute support. It tested that 30-minute support, so this is what we're looking for. All right, we're going to wing it. Yeah, that GR, that's what I'm looking to do now when this candle closes. Remember, it's entry 2, so ensure we're going to be using a smaller lot size and all of that fun stuff on it. Oh, come on, don't go any higher than that. Okay, and we're off. Let me turn on one quick trading on this thing. Okay, so we're off on the entry 2. Price came down, tested that 30-minute support, rejected with 2 candle closures going in the opposite direction. So we're on this now. We're targeting the buy line as our ultimate take profit. Now it's going against the trend, so we have to risk manage properly. This one, in a sense, where we're using a smaller lot size, and we're also using a smaller stop loss as well. How much? I'm on a 0.5 lot size on this. Yeah, there are other persons who are going to be doing opposite of what we're doing. Not everyone is going to be doing the same thing. If everyone is going to be doing the same thing, we will all be. But someone has to be wrong. Someone has to be right. So that's what we're in right now. No, it's okay. want to remove. My problem is always getting a good entry. Why? Well, if you have a specific entry that you're looking for, then you should be fine. It's just that you have a clear set of rules of what you're going to be using to enter the market, and you just stick to those rules. Yeah, I'm in a buy right now. Where is my sell line? Well, my sell line is at 2709. That was my sell line before now. We also have 17 minute left on the stream as well. So let's see. So we've had a very clean sweep since the month of January. We have been having a very good month. We haven't had any strikes yet, and we're not hoping to get one. So let's go market. Remember, guys, if you're on the TikTok page, okay, if you haven't yet followed the page, please go ahead and do so. Additionally, as well, if you haven't yet followed the 215 Straight channel on YouTube, please go ahead and do so. On YouTube, you can learn how we use the 215 technique to scalp gold. And you can also learn the different entry models, such as entry model 1 and 2 on there as well. Also, we go live almost every day, so you can come and watch and see us as well. So if we go to the 30-minute time frame just to see what we did, price came down and that 30-minute support tested that 30-minute support as well. So we're looking forward to reject from that 30-minute support and continue back higher as well. So that's what we're waiting for as well. My SL is just below that 30-minute support line at 2702. My final TP is at 2713. I'm on the 5-minute time frame right now. All right, come on, guys. So we're at 798 subs on YouTube. All right, we only need 2 more persons to get to 800. We have 70 persons here live on TikTok. 2 persons, that's all we need. Can you just go over on YouTube at 215 Trades on YouTube, the same as it is on TikTok, and just follow that channel. We're also live right now on YouTube as well. So just go over on YouTube and click that sub button. Wow. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, this is at the 5 minute time frame. Let's have a quick look at as what the DXY is doing today as well. Hmm. DXY has been going up. So usually there's a relationship between gold and well, we all know the relationship, but it's normally a bit delayed. So if DXY is going up, gold will be going down, and then if DXY is going down, then gold will be going up. So let's see. We have 10 minutes left on stream as well. Yeah, I usually only go live for an hour and a half each day. But depending on how this one is going, we might go over a bit. You're gonna miss me when we're off stream. H turn. Oh, is it Hunter? Oh wow, we had almost 3K likes on TikTok. That's very good. But we still need 2 followers on really? Oh my gosh. Thanks for telling me that. Thanks for telling me that. Really. All right, seems to be getting a bit of a rejection. All right, now, so yeah, moved it. Thank you for that, my friend. Remember, guys, if you're on the TikTok page and you haven't yet and you haven't yet followed the 215 trade channel on YouTube, please go ahead and do so. Right now we're in an entry 2 setup um of the technique. So what happened, that price broke our 215 zone. Sadly it didn't retest 50-minute rejection point with a pull back to the zone first to take an entry model 1 for a short, but it came down to our 30-minute support and rejected and confirmed an entry model 2. So we're in an entry model 2 entry right now. Um, for personally, it's IC markets. Both. I'm actually in the middle of a challenge right now, but personal and funded if you want to look at it that way. Wow, the market hasn't done anything since we've taken that. Oh, yes. All right, line with markers. Yeah, we have a lot of confusion or pain points going on over this bit. So we might be in this little era for a while, but we're not worried about that. All right, good, good. So we're at 799 followers on YouTube. So finally, we got one more. So now all we just need one. We need one person to follow the 215 Trades channel on YouTube. So if you just go to YouTube and punch in 215 Trades, we're live there right now on YouTube as well. We need one more person to get to 800. In Christmas, we did a merry promotion where we gave away a funded challenge, a 10K funded challenge. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing for the new year, if we're going to be doing a giveaway, but let's see what happens. All right, since we've taken that entry 2 setup, we haven't really got much action above our entry line, but it does seem as if price wants to go a bit lower, but that's too soon. We need to wait and see what is going to happen. Thank you guys for following the TikTok page. Thank you as well for following the YouTube page as well. The 830 volume is kicking in now. You're in the same entry right now. Brilliant. Let's zoom in a bit closer. We need to see what's going to happen, if it's going to smash that stop loss and give us our first strike for the month. Okay. All right. Yep. Price is going on the downside. The volume is pushing it down. Ooh. Oh no, that's the only time we trade London. We trade on the open because we want that open volume to do what it needs to do best. All right, so let's see what's gonna happen, guys. Well, I'm already in a buy. Really, already in a buy. We're already holding. Right now, it's trying to test our stop loss. It's trying. It really is trying. Please snap. Please top. Snap. What? What's that word? Yeah, we can see that gold is selling right now. But it hasn't hit our SL as yet, so there's still hope. My SL is just below that 30-minute support line, so it's at 2702. Yeah, we're on the 5-minute time frame. My stopwatch settings is watching the screen 24/7. All right. So I'm guessing you don't the news. What news? Did some did something just happen just now, chat? I'm not aware of any news. It's crypto news. What happened in crypto? Trump? The Trump coin, did it go up? Or something happened? Trump down sell, it's coming. I saw that crash point and bought again at the retest point. Oh, he's enough. But he's not. Has it happened already? Because it's just 8:30, and I guess it might be about 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. No, not yet. Yeah, right. What are they gonna be live streaming the event in a few hours? Okay. Yeah, I'll keep my eyes on the news to see, because I want to see. I especially want to see what's going to happen when he comes in, like what the market is going to be do. Most likely on Fox. Yeah, definitely on Fox. Pikachu, I choose you. All right, great guys. So let's see what we're looking at right now. We're still at 700. Oh no, we're finally at 800 subs. on YouTube. Thank you guys very much for all the love. Actually, thank you guys for always following the channel and tuning into the channel as well. Thank you for everyone who has followed the 215 trades page on YouTube, and for all those who followed on TikTok as well. We got 85 persons following the channel today. We also have 88 persons on the live as well, and almost 7,000 likes as well. We're currently in an entry 2 setup on XAU. However, it has not. We only went in profit once, but we haven't. We're in drawdown now for some time, but we're still waiting patiently. Hasn't hit our stop loss, so we're still holding and waiting for it to go green and then give us the bag. We've had a lovely month so far. Brilliant start of the year. We haven't had any strikes as yet on stream, and this would, if this was to happen, it would be the first. But it's not going to happen today, so we're waiting for it. Sometimes the market really just tests you to see how strong you are, mentally. I YOLO'd. Why would you YOLO into it? We did say entry 2 is usually riskier, so you'd use a smaller stop loss and a smaller lot size. Why would you YOLO? Oh, you went full margin. Okay. All right. So I see we have some crazy traders here. Come on, guys. Remember, no financial advice going on here. So SL just TP. What do you mean? Maybe in 3 hours. Well, we want it to go up now. But we're waiting patiently. We're waiting patiently for our setup, and we're waiting patient. Whoa, 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 whoa! No, Hamza, no, 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 no. I'm not. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't say that in my chat. So we waited patiently for our setup. We waited for price to break our 215 zone, right? We can see where price broke our 215 zone. This was our 15-minute rejection point. It didn't reject to pull back into our zone for us to confirm an entry model 1 for a short. But what it did is that it went all the way down to our 30-minute support and rejected from our 30-minute support. So we took entry model 2 entry from there. However, price has not broken above our entry point really since we've been in it. So we're waiting right now to see, because it seems as if it's rejecting from this little support area right here. So let's see if it's going to continue higher. Nah, the screen said that I was not, but you have a very small phone screen, so it was zoomed in too much. So that's what we're waiting on for right now. We're on the entry model 2, waiting for price now to get out of the red and go back into the green. This is on the 5-minute time frame, 555. Oh wow, we're at 100% here on TikTok. Oh, that's lovely. All right, come on, guys. We need to get those likes up on the screen. When you double tap on the screen, the market goes up. So let's power tap that screen, guys, and let's get the price of gold back into the green, guys. So power tap that screen and get the price of gold back up. Need to get the price of gold back up. Power tap that screen. What country? I am in London. England. You asked me the country. My apologies. I gave you the capital. But yeah, I'm in London. So it's now 8:36 a.m. here. UK. 8:36 a.m. here in London. Very bleaky weather outside. I can follow you then. All right, great, Sebastian. So also follow me on YouTube as well at 215 Trades on YouTube. Love the British summer, right? The time frame is not, the time frame is showing on the screen. If you look on your screen and you look in the top right here, it is showing it right there. Can you guys not see it right here? All right, good. So we're back in green. Yes. All right, so we're back in green. So we just need for prices to continue to push now upwards. And it's because you guys were double tapping the screen, but you guys have all stopped. So it's going back down. So come on, guys, power tap that screen and get the price up. I'm in the US. TikTok got banned. I'm watching you from YouTube Live now. Sony, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for the support. You're in the same strategy as me. Brilliant. Setup first, strategy, the strong liquidation, valid entry. Uh, Thank you for that. So we took an entry model 2. We're in this position right now. We hadn't had a loss since we've been trading on stream all month, right? My mate sells gold. Well, brilliant. Is he a jeweler? So we haven't had a loss, and we're not going to expect one today. All right. So we are just waiting for price to push and give us some pips right now. Hope it works. That's what I'm worried about. No, don't you worry about it. Whenever you're trading, you only put up what you can put up. So you always risk manage. Risk management is always key. We can't see TF, bro. What's TF? Oh, time frame. Time frame. All right. It's a 5 minute time frame. We're on the 5 minute time frame now. If you just ask in the chat, we'll just say it. And I don't want to put the watermark on the screen. All right, good. We're up now. We're going on strong. So nice push, nice push, nice push. Okay. All right, get ready, guys. Get ready because we need to possibly move soon to break even in a bit. Just waiting for a little bit more push on that. Oh, let me remove that yellow line. Well, let me keep that yellow line on, because if we can get a closure above that yellow line, then I will move to break even. No, we don't want any red candles now. Let it fly. I'm in 2704. Yeah, we always it's entry 2, so we're in proper risk management. All right, good. So it's moving. All right, brilliant. Get a closure above that yellow line, then that's when we're going to move to break even on this one, and then we can just let it ride. What's a healthy amount? It's a very good one. Well, ideally, I would say you need about a K. Yeah, we all still learning. All right, come on, price. Seeing that you want to go up, you're just testing us right now, because you just closed out a lot of trades that was just moved to a sell now. So let's do that reverse and just continue to the upside. What is the XY doing now? Because the XY was at the peak just a moment ago, was it? I don't. Is it even moving? No, it's not moving because it's a holiday. Ah, I forgot about that. We can get a candle close. If we can get a. Oh yeah! Wow! I didn't even realize that we're at 10K likes. Come on, guys. We have 121 persons on TikTok, but you guys are not following the YouTube channel. Come on, just go over to YouTube. It won't take you very long. You can come back to TikTok. That's perfectly fine. Just go over to YouTube at 215 Trades on YouTube and just hit that sub button, and then you can just come back to TikTok if it makes it better. So help a guy out. Right, we only had 800 and we have 121 now. 131 of you guys right now on the TikTok. Come on, just go over to YouTube, 215 Trades, and click that follow button. Or no, is it follow? Subscribe button. If we can get a candle to close above that yellow broken line, then we'll move our stops to BE at that point in time and take some partials. It's 8:45 a.m. here in London. Usually we would go for we'll close the stream at 8:30, but we want to see what this one is going to do. And I know everyone is just sitting at the edge of their seats right now, waiting to see it play out. So we're going to wait together and see what's going to happen, how this one is going to play out today. So we're going to give the stream 15 more minutes. And we see what happens in that 15 minutes. I did your YouTube for you, bro. Thank you very much for that, Jackal, because we have over 100 persons here on TikTok, and we only have 11 persons on YouTube. That's fine, though. It's just that we need the support as well. So just go ahead, go over to 215 Trades on YouTube, and just follow the channel. Put my SL between 2703 and 2701. Well, that's not what the technique said for me to do. So I'm following the technique, and if it pulls back and it hit the SL, that's fine. I followed my my trading rules. It's all about following your rules and staying true to your rules. Once you follow your rules and you're staying true to your rules, then that's okay, because it takes discipline to do that. Yeah, I think I heard someone say that it's TikTok isn't banned anymore. Yeah, because they wanted to do it. Trump wanted it to be shown on there, so or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. What is it looking like on the 30-minute time frame? Rejected and it's going up. Okay. It tested that one and pulled back. Oh, okay. All right, guys, we're at 13K likes. I think if we can get the likes on TikTok to 21,000 likes, I think we can get it back up. So come on, guys, double tap that stream and get it back up to 20 likes, 20K likes. I think that's what the market is waiting for. The market is waiting for us to get those likes up. Yeah, YouTube is always on top. We're trying to grow the YouTube as best as possible, but people like TikTok. So we're doing it on both platforms. So come on, guys, get those likes up to 20K. You see, you guys are tapping the screen and the price is going up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're at 14. If we can get it to 21K, then absolutely for sure we can get it above that for it to close above that those broken lines for us to move our SL to BE and then just ride it. Come on, guys. This show us the power you guys have in the markets. 15, we're not very far away. You can see the price going up. You guys are doing wonderful. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're almost there. Almost there. 16 and it's going up. Use 3 fingers now. That sounded a bit sus. I was here at 200 subs. Let's go. You're welcome, Dan. You're a foundational subscriber. Yeah, we're making history here with this 215 technique, to be honest. And if we continue like this and we continue to spread the word and we continue to do the live streams and everyone is seeing it, we eventually will get to the point where, you know, person say, "Oh, do you trade ICT?" "Oh no, I trade a 215 technique." You know, that level of recognition. So let's go. 215 is it gap. Oh my god, you guys have so many terminologies for every single thing. I don't know. What is gap trading? I don't know what gap trading is. Can you explain that a little bit more? All right, come on, guys. We're out. We're at 19. We just need 2K more to get it across the line. All right. It's also a volume gap. Oh, I didn't know that. The thing about it, you kind of everything has already been invented when it comes down to this trading thing, really. So nothing is really new. Again, all right, good guys. So we're at 21. You see, we almost took it over the line. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's double tap some more and get it over the line, guys. So we're at 21 K right now. The price is just below where we wanted it to be. We need to push it across that line. Once we can get it across that line, then we can move our SL to BE and take some partials on that. So let's go, guys. All right, so let's see what this 5-minute candle does. If we can get it to push past that line and close above that line, then we can move to a safe trade and we don't have to worry about anything. Wow, we didn't know that tapping the screen on TikTok could actually move the market. This is phenomenal. Yeah, believing is all, man. Yeah, believing is all. Just you see, but each time you guys double tap the screen, you see the price is going up. Yeah, it's we needed. We just wanted to pass that line. If it doesn't pass that line, then that means that we might need to let go of this one. Now, if we can't break this line, we may need to let go of it. Yeah, my TP is at the buy line. No, 2713. But if he goes to the sell line and all, and so forth, we might not get such a big move because that's like almost 80 pip really. So it's entry two, so we're just gonna manage it accordingly. Uh, more it goes up, it's just the more we trail our stop loss behind it. That's what I'm looking to do for this one. But ultimately, if it goes to that 2713 price, then that would be lovely. If you can also just flip and close above this yellow line as well, then we should be on the safe side as well. We're already on the safe side as well, but we need to see the price to show us that it wants to go. It has the momentum to go beyond where it's going. So let's see. We want to give the stream as well till 9 a.m. London time. Usually we would only just go for an hour and a half, so we go in 2 hours today. So if we can get the price just to push above that, 30, we know what the 30-minute time frame looks like already. The 15-minute time frame as well really does look good. As well, we can see where it came down and it tested this very strong support area, and it's now rejecting and going up smoothly. There's no support in this bit right here, so it should be smooth sailing, but it's just that I don't know, we're not getting a lot of persons double tapping their screen to get the price where it should go, so it's just moving just a little bit slower as well. Now it hasn't broken. Wait a minute, has it? What has it done just now? Hold on, let's go back to the 5-minute time frame. What's out going on? All right, so it has just pushed above the broken line, or yellow broken line. So if price can now close above that broken line, then we can move our SL to where we want it to be, and then we disrupt the trade and manage it accordingly just by trailing your stop loss as it go up. So it's Monday as well, and we need to secure something in the bag for the week as well. All right, come on guys. Giggles Gobbler, don't spam the chat, man. Don't spam the chat with this ghost rate. I don't know what that is. All right, good. All right, so that is what we want to see. The candle closes in 5 seconds, so now we can take off this and take partials, and then we just manage the trade accordingly now from here. All right, and that's it. We're not at risk anymore. We are not at risk anymore. So now, guys, it's just up to you just to manage a trade properly from this point, okay? All right, so it's now for you guys now. Yeah, yeah, we can already count it as a win. We had a candle closure above that line. We've taken some partials, so now it's just for you just to manage the trade accordingly. It did take some time for us to get here, but we got here nonetheless. Doesn't matter how long it took, but we got here. We're now up. We were down for a while, but we're now up. All right, guys. So you've came, you saw it here, and you see what we have done using the 215 technique. So if this is not enough to convince you to subscribe to the 215 trade channel, I don't know what else I can do. All right, so you need to subscribe to the 215 trades YouTube channel as well if you want to learn and master how you use the technique, right? The 215 technique. All right, additionally, we also have a Telegram page as well. Telegram page. The link of the Telegram is in our bio, and it's also on our page, and it's also on our YouTube channel as well. Bro, you need some text saying XAU, LOL. So many people asking. Yeah, let them ask. That's why you're here, Hunter, to let them know it's XAU. And tomorrow when we go live again, I'll put it somewhere. All right. But remember, guys, ensure that you follow the 215 Trade channel on YouTube. That's the main area where we go. Oh, wow, look at all those gifts. So, yeah, so we're now risk-free. We're up. Well, Well, we did go up to 30 pips, so we're now risk free. So it's just for you guys just to manage the trade properly now. All right. And we're going to be ending in a few minutes as well. As a matter of fact, I guess you guys are finished. You don't want it to go any. Yeah, you guys don't want it to go any more, because if you wanted it to go more, you'd still be tapping on that screen. So we now just waiting for price just to continue higher as well. So sorry for the guys who took that sell, even though you guys did get some pips, some move on that. Yeah, we're getting a bit of a small rejection on this one. Okay, guys. All right. So everyone should be okay at this point. Everyone should be managing their entry as accordingly. All right. Um, we've waited a very long time for our entry. We waited for an entry one. However, we didn't get an entry one from the 215 technique, so we took an entry two, where price broke from our sell line, came to our 30-minute support area, rejected with two candle closures going in the opposite direction. So we took that long entry. So now what we're ultimately targeting is the 2713 price point. Price broke above our 15-minute rejection line, so we have now moved our profit, our stop loss to break even, took some partials. So now we're just waiting to see where price will go. Now I want to say thank you all for everyone who has joined the live, and for all those persons who have followed the channel as well. We have 157 persons who followed the live on TikTok. I'm not sure how many persons we have who followed the page on YouTube as well, because I think it's a little bit delayed. So if you guys haven't yet, of course you should hold this buy. We're at, you should have some partials in, some profit already secured, and your stop loss to break even. It's going to continue to go. Yeah, look at that. You see that? So it's going to continue to go. So what I'll say, guys, please support our YouTube page. It's our main platform that we use to trade. And if you want to learn how to use the 215 technique to find these lovely entries on gold, please go on YouTube right now and follow 215 trades. All right, I'll never come on here and ask you for to send me gifts and all that. No, but what I'll definitely ask you for is your support on our YouTube page. That's 215 trades on YouTube. Please go ahead and follow the page. I've given you guys a very lovely win so far. The very start of the day, you guys should be up right now. So yeah, almost 30 pips in the bag right there and counting. Look at that. That's massive. So if that worth some following on YouTube, that definitely is worth someone spreading the word of the 215 Trades channel and getting it out there. We haven't had a loss all month, right? And we don't plan on getting any losses, right? We're going to be winners. We want to end this month and create history of having 100% win streak on these live streams. All right, so we're going strong. Thank y'all, everyone. Thank y'all, everyone, for just supporting and just being here and just liking the live, sharing the live, and following the channel. What's that 215 zone? That Bruce, the 215 zone, that is the honey of trading. All right. So if you want to learn about the Bruce, I recommend just go into 215 Trades on YouTube, subscribe to that channel, and you can learn about it. All right. So we're gonna close it off here for today, my friends. Thank y'all. You have a lovely win. Congrats to those who held. Look at that. Congrats to those who held. And we're still in the position right now. Very happy for you guys. All right, good. So stay safe, my friends, and happy trading.